Hello, 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 everyone. Today, we're going to be talking about Etsy ranking and SEO. So, hello, beautiful people. Remember back in the day when the search algorithms in Etsy seemed like a cakewalk? I don't know if you remember those days, so I just want to touch on them just a little bit. Today, I want to talk about what actually changed and how you can boost yourself up in those rankings. So where we used to be. We used to jump on Etsy, we type in some keywords that we had in our listing title, and voila, we'd get all giddy, right? Because we saw where our page landed. Okay, maybe you're not there yet, but trust me, this is what was happening. What about now? With more sellers out there and with more market saturation, Etsy had to evolve. This meant that sellers like you may have felt at one point or another drained. I know I did back in the day, because we were trying to do research and we were trying to do testing and we were trying to figure out all the ins and outs. And it would take hours and hours and hours of research, of trying and this and that and the other thing. And oh my God, what if it took weeks before Etsy even noticed that we made those changes? Not to worry, you don't have to wait weeks to find out, or even months. I'm going to help you understand how these rankings are all figured out, because I got a few nuggets up my sleeve. So, nugget number one, relevancy. Etsy's gauging how relevant your tags, titles, and attributes are in relation to what's typed in the Etsy search bar. So the more relevant the words are in the title that you used, the more likely you'll be ranked higher in the search. If searching and ranking and all this stuff and keyword research confuses you, click on the link below, because I'm going to give you a little bit more information on what can help you with that. Now, nugget number two, your listing quality score. This is a special score or rating based on how users react once they click on it. For instance, if you're selling lip gloss and you show 3 lip gloss flavors, let's say you got grape, strawberry, and coconut. You're showing it as a group item. People think it's a kit, but it's actually selling as each, as just one item. The price only is for just one item. So it appears to look like a kit, but your buyers are confused. So guess what? Confused buyers won't buy. So they click off the item. That brings down your score because they didn't make a purchase. When this happens, the action of the seller actually clicking and then immediately clicking off the item tells Etsy that what you're selling might not be that interesting. And that puts you on the back end of search results. That's not where you want to be, people. Now, for instance, in the same example, you've shown those same 3 colored lip glosses, black, strawberry, grape, and coconut. You listed them separately, adding that they are variations, and included a kit with a third option or a fourth option as a kit option, right? So these are things that'll help you rank higher because it's more likely to get potential customers to click on that little heart, favoriting your item for later purchase and later possibly purchasing your item. So when the customer clicks a favorite, clicks that little heart, or when they purchase your item outright, the rankings go up. Now, when your rankings go up, you show up more often in search results because now your item looks like something others may actually want to purchase as well. Okay, now, since we got that covered, let's talk about another little nugget, recency. Because for a brand new listing, you just started your store, you don't have the back end history, you haven't been up for years, you haven't had the opportunity to be in searches just yet. So Etsy actually has a plan for new people. It helps them out a bit. So instead, they'll boost you in the search results within the first few hours or the first few days of you actually opening your shop. What does this do? This gives shoppers the chance to see your products, and then Etsy can start the process of ranking you based basically on how customers are reacting to your product in the search results. Nugget number 4, the Etsy Marketing and Experience Score. Now, this score is a little bit tricky, but it gives the seller the opportunity to make sure that their shops have a great reputation and then get awarded by it by being ranked higher in the results. This is where your great reviews come into play. Your completed policy section comes into play. Your descriptions being completed, your about section about you, all those things make Etsy see you as a trustworthy shop. So things that can hurt you on the other side are bad reviews, having cases up against you, copyright infringement, those type of things we want to stay away from. Okay, nugget number 5, shipping and pricing. Now in 2018, shoppers were surveyed and said they were 50% less likely to purchase if shipping price was too high. Okay, we know that we can't give everybody free shipping, and I'm just a messenger here. This was and continues to be a super hot topic, and rightfully so. I mean, we all know there's no such thing as free shipping. So that means that we have to learn the sweet spot of making money and not losing money when it comes to shipping. Now, there are several different avenues that you can take, and I do talk about this more in depth in my Sustainable You Academy, but you can build it into the price. But you also need to make sure that you're not overinflating your prices as to turn away your customers. So I'll cover more on that topic in my Sustainable You Academy. And if you're interested in finding out more, make sure you click on the link below, because Sustainable You Academy will be opening really, really soon, like really super soon, like within a few weeks. So if you want to be one of the first people to find out when those doors open, click the link below and I'll make sure that you're first to get the information. Okay, let's get back on track. Nugget number 6, translations and language. It should go unnoticed, but the Etsy translator is not the best. If you've been on Etsy, you tried to look at the translations, they don't always make sense, right? So make sure you're using the language that you signed your shop up for. And if you speak multiple languages or your products in your shop cater to those who speak multiple languages, it's best to use your own translations. That's right. It's best to use your own translations if you're targeting more than one market, more than one country, a people that speak more than one language. You can go ahead and just put these right on into your tags and titles. And Etsy even says that these tags and titles may be higher quality and actually outperform their artificial intelligence translators in the search. Nugget number 7, shoppers' habits. So the one thing that changed everything a few years ago is that Etsy customizes each buyer experience by learning your shoppers' behaviors. You know, it's like doing a search for a certain type of Nike shoe and then seeing it everywhere you are or everywhere you happen to be online. It's the same technology that's tallying your buying, searching, and favoriting habits. Now, this is not the same thing that I would, what I'm saying is the AI is not going to show the same thing that to you versus what I'm seeing. For instance, if we both are searching for Nikes, but I search for pink ones, and then you only search for green ones, you and I are going to have a very different type of buyer experience. So they're going to be showing things to me only in pink and to you only in green. And that also goes for anything that might be accessorizing those items on the side. Okay, I don't know if you've noticed, but I gave you 7 tasty nuggets. And now you might be thinking, you're on the right track. I'm feeling it out. It's feeling good. But wait, how am I going to find out which listings are doing well and which ones aren't? No problemo. No problemo. There are 2 checkpoints. Count on 1, 2 checkpoints. Checkpoint number 1 is head on over to the Etsy shop, to your Etsy shop. Find out in the stats which products are bringing in the most traffic and which ones aren't. Okay, your second checkpoint is using a ranking tool. There's a special ranking tool that's specific to Etsy. It's called eranking.com. You'll see that in the link below as well. This ranking checking tool will help you see which page your listing would land on, even if the searcher had no past search history on it. So these are new customers. If you see that some of your listings would naturally pop up on page 1, it means your SEO is good. If it's showing up way in the back of search pages, you know you got some work to do. So if this whole SEO thing makes you cringe, if it's making you nauseous, I'm attaching my year-long marketing calendar in the link below so you can be SEO focused and fabulous all year. You know I wouldn't leave you hanging. It includes key shopping dates for better key tag words and also key shopping specifics to keep you sustainable and to keep that moolah rolling in. So if you like this video, share it, like it, and subscribe for more vids. Remember, there's power in the pivot. So I'll see you next time, guys. Stay beautiful. Bye.